Greetings and good afternoon, fellow adventurers. Voidbrand here once again, and I'm ready to play some more Gothic 3. Where last we left off, we've finally made some progress. We got some better armor. The best armor in the game if you're gonna do stuff for the orcs. We got orcish armor. I'll read the description again. Only those well respected by the orcs may wear this armor. Hey look, I'm wearing armor. Aren't you impressed?
Don't cause any trouble here, got it?
Guess not. How about you?
You'll have to move along.
Alrighty then. Hey, I'm one of you now.
Leave me alone.
How about you?
Don't cause any trouble here, got it?
You'll
have to move along. Beat it.
Where's all the respect that was well due and earned? Oh well, let's just move on. Let's go outside real quick. There's a couple things I want to do, because I think in this part, we're pretty much going to be done with the game, because I'm going to go after one of the endings. I don't know how long it's going to be, because I don't remember what leads up to one of the endings. We're going to help Xardas first, and there may be another video showing another ending if I can do it, so I don't think this part's going to be the end, or the next, or the one after all. But I finally figured out a way to show off our armor. So I swing, then I can move my camera a little bit, and that's what it looks like. That is what we look like now. And to be perfectly honest, I think I prefer the heavy orc mercenary armor. That's probably just because I'm used to it. This is kind of a, this is a reskin of the paladin's armor, because it's got the same thing on the back that paladins have on their armor. But that's what it looks like. Before we go continue the, or rather, end this game, there's a couple things I want to do. We accumulated a lot of money recently. We have over 600,000 pieces of gold. So I got to go over to Braga real quick. If I can double click on that and teleport, that would be wonderful. And go find ourselves a merchant. Way over here for some reason. This guy doesn't have it, Bernardo. But yeah, I think we're completely done with most of the quests that we need to do. The liberating Nordmar was the last thing really that's available to us. We could kill the water mages, but once again, I don't want to. You can forget that.
Show me your goods.
Alright, that's not the merchant. What the heck? Oh, they don't have it here. Well, let's go somewhere else then. Ben Sal is a safe bet, right? Let's go there. I thought that merchant had it. I guess I was wrong. There we go. Enzo, right? Yes, Enzo.
Show me your goods.
And here we go. Elite Hashushan armor. A scary appearance, be it the dark design of the armor or the mage who wears it. Gives you poison resistance and resistance to heat, and it costs 90,000 pieces of gold. We're gonna buy it.
You're all right.
And we have enough rep with them, so no issues there. Any stuff we can sell and get some money back? The answer is no. I think we sold pretty much everything we wanted to, right? We still got some skins to sell to hunters. I gotta find a hunter to sell this stuff. And what is this? A pick? I don't remember picking that up. I don't remember picking a pick up. Funny. Oh, we got some loots. We can sell those. We got too many shovels. I really pick up everything in this game, don't I? We could probably sell these magical orb blanks, but I'll keep them. Why the heck not? Well, we got like, some money back, I guess. But this armor, now unequip our shield. Looks like that. Let's go outside. So if you don't want to spend points on resistance to heat, you can always get this armor. Pretty fitting for the desert, I guess. And it looks like that. So actually, let's turn around a little bit. There we go. That's more light. I'm trying to position myself so you can actually see this. There we go. That's what it looks like. Though to be perfectly honest, I think I prefer the Nomads version. I like their armor a little bit better. It fits the desert region perfectly. But that's what it looks like. I don't need to spend money on this armor anyways. I just want to show what it looks like. And we do have a lot of money. There's nothing else to spend it on. Let's re-equip this and that. And next we're going to go to Nordmar. I believe HammerClan ought to do it. There's another piece of armor I want to buy. And it should be right up here. One of the merchants. More Gothic 3 jankiness right here. A sliding Nordmarian fighter who's also drinking, showing off. I think this guy has it right up here. That looks like a store, right?
Show me your goods.
The answer is no, but he does have lockpicks I'll buy. And bottles. Don't need it, but I have a habit of buying those, even though I don't need it.
I'm going to take a break.
No merchant up here. How about over here? I'm having a hard time. Here we go. Kalan, I believe, is his name. And he's always sleeping. It's like... It's evening time. He's already asleep. Ingvar, not Kalan.
Show me your goods.
He definitely has... He does not have it. What the deuce. My goodness. Okay, let's go to a different place. I think Fire Clan ought to do it. I'm burning time. I'm looking forward to finishing this game in this part. Maybe one of the rare moments I'll actually put a timestamp in this video. Yeah, right over here. I believe this merchant has it. We'll do this. Then we'll go to the Nordmarian furnace and throw away those artifacts.
Show me your goods.
There we go. Heavy Nordmarian armor. The centuries-old design of this armor is timeless, a real classic. We'll wear it, or rather buy it.
All right.
And we still have a lot of gold, 422,000 plus. Let's go ahead and equip that piece of armor, and it looks like that. We already saw what it looks like, because Lee wears it, as well as these Nordmarian people. Let's go somewhere else first, though. Not that. Right here. Let's go inside. There's enough light here, I believe. That's what it looks like. Heavy Nordmarian armor, which definitely looks rather bulky. Looks pretty cool, too. We pretty much have almost every armor top tier in the game besides Paladin's armor. Let's go ahead and wear the helmet of Einar. And that's what it looks like. Now we have something that actually matches with the that helmet. A little bit. Color's just a little bit off. But still looks rather cool. We're not going to wear that, though. We're going back to our orcish armor. Our shield. And I keep the crossbow equipped because it looks ugly with this armor. We can always immediately equip it if we need to use it in combat. I'm going to go ahead and save. Right here. And Xardas has nothing new to say. He's sitting here again. It's evening time. He's currently eating an apple. Well, he's sort of just staring at it. Now he's eating it. More like nibbling it.
We can talk later.
Alright. Double check my save situation. Yep. Because sometimes I just forget what I did while I talk. Well, let's go to the furnace. I think it's time to end this game. Or at least see one of the endings. Because we're pretty much done on quest, I believe. And now run in this direction while looking. Like, Nordmar is pretty much all done. All over and done with. Myrtana, all over and done with.
I know.
As much as we can do, at least. There's some quests we haven't done. I missed out on a fair bit of content in this game. And I use content, like, reflexively. I don't really like the word content, but that's what it is. And of course, no killing of the water mages. The water mages are some real bros. I like them. Adanos is one of my favorite gods. Or he is my favorite god. I believe that's one of the endings as well, but I forget, I don't know how to do it. I'll have to read up on it later. There's Beliar's ending, which we can do with the orcs, I believe, or it's the Hashishin. If it's the Hashishin, we can't do it, I don't think. And Xardas has an ending, I think Adanos has an ending, and Enos has an ending, but then we're definitely not going to be able to do Enos' ending because all the rebels are dead, as well as the king. And let's go in here. We haven't been here in a long time. I completely forgot of these glowing ore veins, these pure ore veins. And I'm reminded now of all the work we did in liberating this mine, as well as all the work we did in doing the quests required to get pure ore weapons training. All that for nothing too, because even though we did get the Sword of the Ancestors blueprint, I have no intention of crafting it. So that's the lesson there. If you play this game and you want to do the quest, maybe don't spend points on pure ore skill, like I said about 5 times already. This is a big mine too. So many orcs. Well, at least I know now that liberating stuff here in Normar doesn't affect the orcs on Myrtana. I was really worried about that. And one thing I'm disappointed in is that you don't really join factions. I completely misremembered, like in Gothic 1 and 2. You just do quests for them, and that's pretty much it. You gain rep with whatever you like. That's too bad, but oh well. Next time I play, maybe we'll join the Hashishon or something like that. Or rather, I'll probably be playing this on my own. I don't think I'll be playing this again on stream, or a Let's Play. Here's all the dudes here. And I'll make another save right up near the furnace, and you can see now all these Nordmarians are back at work.
Leave me alone.
Alright, God, these people are so mean in this game. Hurts my feelings. Let's save again. Go up here. Smith?
A smith never gets a moment's peace.
No, he does not.
We'll talk later.
Okay, how do I destroy these artifacts? It's this furnace, right? Do I do it here? Nope, I can forge the Sword of the Ancestors though if I want to. Actually, no, I can't. I need the Ruby Blade. Never mind. So, in order to do... Ah, here we go. Those guys are in the way. Or furnace. Well, here we go. Let's do it. There we go. We did that. And now, we'll destroy these artifacts. All these artifacts that we've accumulated over the course of our adventures. All that work we did. Destroy the 5 artifacts of Adanos. And you only get 5,000 experience points? You think it'd be more than that. How is our level situation? Oh, I'm kind of close to level 71. Not like it matters. Let's go back to Xardas. You can't just click on this tower like on the map. You have to click on the runestone here. Teleporter stone, not runestone. I think it's a different kind of stone, because magic is gone thanks to Xardas. Except for ancient magic. Let's talk to him. What do you have to say? I see he's eating his disgusting looking porridge looking thing again. Let's talk to him.
The artifacts are destroyed.
It is done. You have decided.
What's the rest of your plan?
We will remove the remaining divine power from this world. Even I cannot say where this path will take us. But one thing is certain. There is no going back.
What about your power?
I too bear the power of the gods in me. And this power also must be taken from our world.
And how do you think we can do that?
When it is time, we will leave the world and go to the unknown land.
And also say there's no going back. There is going back. I have save points.
What is the unknown land?
No one knows. There is a portal far to the west, yet no one has been able to open it.
I'll take care of it.
The Scepter of Varant and the Staff of the Eternal Wanderer will open the portal. Both are of great power. Artifacts which we cannot destroy.
Well, I have one of them. We got that from the King of Vanguard. King of Myrtana. Former King of Myrtana. Robar.
I have the Scepter of Varant.
Guard it well. We will need it later.
Well, it's in my inventory. It's not going to go anywhere.
We will take them?
Indeed. If we wish to finish what we have begun, we will go together. We will leave this world, and the War of the Gods will be no more.
What else needs to be done?
King Robar and Zubin are the chosen of Enos and Beliar.
Therefore, they also bear divine power.
They are obedient servants, little more than marionettes in a war they do not understand.
I'm sure they won't surrender their power willingly.
Probably not. But if we want to free the world, they must do exactly that. Talk to them, if they will listen to you at all, and see to it that their power vanishes from the face of this world.
I'll see what I can do.
Alright, well, we gotta kill Zubin, the leader of the Hashishon. And as you know, we can't even enter Ishtar right now because our reputation is very low. There's 2 ways. We can get more reputation, Or we can liberate the city with the nomads, and that's how you kill Zubin. But I'm probably just going to run in there and kill him, because we're pretty overpowered at this point.
The king is dead.
That fool. He never would have been prepared to leave this world voluntarily. But his power is banished, and Enos is weakened.
Well, Robar never gave us much choice. He attacked us as soon as he saw us, and I had to reload. You know what happened. Basically killed him with Lee. Alright, let's make another save. That's before the furnace, so I'll make one here. And I think we're going to take a little shortcut in order to get to Ishtar. We have the teleporter stone, right? The answer is yes. Wonderful. Alright, can I enter now? Probably not, I need 75.
Stop. Not one step farther. You are no friend of the Hashishin. I don't trust you.
You're lacking 5 points. Well, I'm not even gonna...
One more step in that direction, and you won't know what hit you.
Alright, so... move back a little bit. You hear the music has changed a little bit. I forgot about this. I wonder if there's another way in? At all? Probably not, right? Like, can I scale mountains? Like back at Bakaresh? Let's try that. Instead of going through the front door like a maniac. I probably should have gone to sleep, but maybe it's a good time to sneak in when it's nighttime. Yeah, I wonder if I can do this. Let's try. Just climb this mountain here. Oh, this game's almost over. It's been a long time, too. What a journey. Not sure in this part. I don't know how long this last quest is going to be. As well as the last thing with Xardas. And I'm also going to do the probably the orc ending and release that as well. But one thing at a time. Okay, here we go. Ah, hello there. It's a nice little city. It's too bad we didn't get to come here peacefully. We probably could. We'd probably go ahead and do some quests. To get in here peace. That's why I made some saves. I'll probably try that after the orc ending, but like I said, one thing at a time. Let's not slide down there. Let's go ahead and fall on top of that roof. I think we'll be fine. We have acrobatics. Nice. I like that move. We're in. Also, we have regeneration. You may have noticed we lost a bit of health, I think. And we regained some. Awesome. That's pretty fast regeneration, too. I see a slave down there digging for something. Now, I imagine this is where Zubin lives. There's nothing in here, either. This room is completely empty. I didn't even think about that. Huh. I also didn't think this was going to work, but... let's go ahead and jump down. Go over here is fine. So we lost health. Look how fast we regenerate now. It's like 5 points, like every second. Wow. It's too bad we didn't get that earlier. Slave, how you guys doing? Carmack. You know where Zubin is? That's a weird opener.
And how do things look?
It's better if we don't talk too much.
Feel like starting a little revolt?
Aren't you the funny one?
No, I'm dead serious.
Really? Listen, we're not going to start a revolt. That is absolutely impossible.
What? Oh. You gonna attack us?
For the last time, out!
Nope, I'm not leaving. I got work to do. Let's run in here. Hey guys. There he is. That's obviously Zubin. How about you?
Alarm! Intruder!
He's got great swords just like us, and we're getting creamed from behind, so let's get away from them. That wasn't as easy as I thought. He has a lot of health. Alright. Get him in a line. Okay, these guys have spears, and that's very annoying. My goodness. They do that move that's really annoying. That's 2 down. These lions, too. Let's just butter them up. Ah, shoot. This is a little annoying. I think this might be a little bit more annoying than the throne room with Robar. That's one lying down. Take out the other one. Yeesh. This is where being a mage pays off. There, the line's dead. Oh my goodness. Take out the rest of these guys, these little mooks. And we leveled up. Marvelous. And Zubin is dead. I wonder if we can go ahead and loot him. Let's take out the rest of these guys first. Thankfully, they just have swords. Oh boy, are they going to keep coming?
Stop right there, you dog.
I think we alerted the entire town. Not sure. So I'm probably not going to loot these guys. Also, that was really messed up of me of doing that. I could have avoided that move. And also, we're poisoned. That's wonderful. We haven't been poisoned in a while, haven't we? I don't think our health goes down when we're poisoned either. So we got regeneration now. Alright, where's Zubin? Here he is. Staff of the Eternal Wanderer. He's got 1 great sword and 2 great swords. Let's leave. Then swim through a little pool here. This place is very lavish. It's too bad we don't have time to explore and look around. This is a nice little bedroom too. Let's take out this guy first. As well as this guy. Are they still alive? Do I have to do a mercy kill on them? I don't think so. Alright. Well, we got the staff. We got his 2 swords. There's a large chest there. Trying to be left alone so I can teleport out of here. There we go. Let's leave. Head back to Xardas. Boom. We are back home, kind of. Let's check our staff situation. That's not it. There it is. Scepter of Variant. That's not it either. And the Staff of the Eternal Wanderer. That's it. And they're worth a fair bit, too. What do they look like? We saw this before. The Variant Staff. And the Eternal Wanderer Staff. Let's re-equip our Great Sword. And our shield. And here's Zubin's Great Swords right here. Unfortunately, they're worn, so... the only way to get a Great Sword, I guess, is from those weapons chests. Thankfully, we have one. Doesn't take too much effort to find those, if you use a guide, of course. So, actually a little bit of effort if you don't use a guide. Let's go ahead and save again. Right here. Make a bunch of new saves. And let's go ahead and go to sleep. Raiding Ishtar and slaying Zubin is hard work. Good night. Alright, Xardas. Was that the last thing I had to do?
Zubin is dead.
His power is no longer in this world, and that is what matters. Beliar's influence will also become weaker, but it is not yet at an end.
I have the Staff of the Wanderer.
It seems somehow familiar. All right, keep it. It will be of use to us later.
There. I have done everything that was necessary.
Then we are ready at last. Ready to leave this world together. With the staff and the scepter, we will open the portal to the unknown land.
And then?
And then we go through. It is just as I said. No one knows the end of the path that we are stepping onto. Let me know when you are ready. I will be here.
Where else?
Where else indeed? He hasn't left the tower.
How do you know that the portal will open?
In all the days I have spent here, I have not been idle. I've been able to learn a few things, including the fact that the staff and scepter are much older than we realize.
And
that they are of the same workmanship as the portal. Yes, the portal raises many questions. Who built it? Why are there no records of it? When was it built? I've spent a great deal of time studying the interconnectedness of the universe, and despite this, I am still far from understanding it. All I ask of you is that you walk this path together with me, but I cannot do it alone, Decider.
And you say he's been busy, but every time we see him, he's sitting here smoking, eating, and drinking. But he was working in that lab that one time we were here, so I suppose that depends on the time of day.
I am ready for the unknown land.
There is nothing keeping me here either.
Well then.
Yes. Time to go.
Time to go. I guess we've always been coming at the time when he is sitting at that chair. Farewell, skeleton. I guess he's gonna clean the tower forever. So this tower is gonna be home to one lucky person if they find it, but his tower is pretty hidden. And also, I don't know where this portal is. And I think I remember this run with Xardas takes a very long time. Which means, because enemies respawn, and we're going to run across enemies along the way. So there may be some points where I'll just go ahead and skip ahead. Because I don't think I want to skip ahead all the way to where the portal is. Might just keep it going like this. I don't know what to do. But this is going to be the end of the game. I have vague recollections of what the ending is like, too. Like, where the portal is, what is it. And for those of you who happen to hate this game, I feel like maybe this ending can be seen as Xardas saying, hey, if you hate this game, let us leave the world forever so we don't have to be here anymore, I guess. But for me, this game isn't too bad. I'm having fun a lot. It's going to be kind of sucky to finish it. Xardas, we there yet? We couldn't just teleport there, we had to run all the way over there. Like, he's a mage. You know, he was a fire mage, then he became a mage of Beliar. But we're basically running to wherever the heck this portal is. Off to the west, he says. Up, I see something. What is that? Was that a... What the deuce? What are the Hashishin doing here? They're killers. We've been hired. They've been hired to kill us because we killed Zubin. And they're pretty good at it, too. Got poisoned. Oh, good job. You didn't have to do anything there. We're also poisoned. Darn it. Let's go ahead and drink that. Well, I'm Xardas. I'm poisoned. Good time to save. I'm impressed they managed to get up here without freezing to death. They're still wearing their desert clothes. Alright. Well, this may be the last time I talk for a little while, so I'm probably just going to skip ahead to important bits. Alright, I think I know where we're at. It was that dead end here in Myrtana, near Geldern. The northwest corner. A long time ago, we climbed up here, I believe, to find a weapons chest. I don't see where else to go, so I guess it's time to go ahead and make another save. And I think once we make it to that point, me and Xardas, the game's going to be over. At least one of the endings. So I'm going to take the time to talk about what I think about this game, just a little bit more. And you probably already know what I think about it if you managed to watch each and every single one of these Let's Plays all the way to the end. Well, I don't think this game is half bad. I don't think it's nearly as terrible as what some Gothic fans think of, and you think I have the opposite opinion because Gothic 1 and 2 are my top 10 favorite computer role-playing games, or just computer games in general. Right up there with Ultima 7 The Black Gate. So, because Gothic 1 and 2 has very good combat, this game, not very good in the melee department. Gothic 1 and 2 had dynamic, reactive combat, smooth animations, so you can parry, you can dodge, you can block. Your combos get better as time goes on. You have to harmonize your movements with the combos in order to keep the combo going. In this game, it's definitely a step back or 2 or 3 or 4 compared to that. And of course, the animations in this game, combat-wise, is utterly silly. If you watch this entire Let's Play, you know how silly it is. You've been seeing it in action all this time, but despite that, despite the backwardness of this game compared to the previous 2 games, I think, or rather believe, that Piranha Bytes was trying to compete with Oblivion at the time. They wanted a more expansive scope of the game, they wanted the game world bigger, so as a result we got something like this, but despite that, so I played this game once when it came out, and that's it. The game didn't run well, it was stuttery, as you know, if you played it back then. But with the community patch, update pack, and the parallel universe patch, which is highly recommended by the way, I think you can do much worse than this game. I actually see myself playing this game again one day. So despite how backwards the combat is and other things related to the previous 2 Gothic games, like this game is filled with a massive amount of fetch questing. The questing in Gothic 1 and 2 is just much better, but despite all that, I still think this is a pretty good game. It's like okay at worst, but there's a lot of times when I played this game that I was like, hey, this is pretty good, I'm having fun. The loot, I like statically placed loot versus the loot, how they did loot in this game, you know. But is that all I have to say about it? If I had to score this game on 1 to 10, it's probably a 7, 6 at least, but probably a 7. I honestly think you could do much worse than this, but it is not as nearly as good as Gothic 1 and 2. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say about this game. I'm really surprised, because you think with me enjoying Gothic 1 and 2, and a lot of Gothic fans, they just do not like this game. They despise this game, and I can see why, and this game has a lot of problems to it. But it's still got that Gothic touch that I do enjoy. Except for the retconning of the orcs. In fact, I can't remember if the orcs were actually retconned, or these orcs on the mainland are just a different breed of orcs versus the ones we were used to in Gothic 1 and 2. I gotta do some reading on this, because I was going to do a review of this game on the review channel, because I haven't done a review in a long time, and I feel the urge to do one. So I'll be taking a break from this channel for a little bit. I might put something else up here, like a once-a-week stream or something like that. We will see. But without further ado, I think it's time to end this journey and follow Xardas again. Well, he's in a hurry, but I'm walking. Okay, I'm running. There we are. What's gonna happen? Next few seconds, an ending? Once I talk to him, I'm probably gonna remain quiet for the rest of the ending and just let the credits roll. Since I already gave my last minute thoughts here, so I think it's better to just go ahead and have the ending roll. Like I said, I'm still pretty new to Let's Plays after doing it for most of this year with Gothic 2 and this game. I'm never quite sure what to say at the very end, but let's just get going. It's time.
Here we are. It is time to open the portal.
So this means that it's time to bid farewell to the world?
Indeed it is. We will leave the world, but the unknown land awaits us.
Only 2,500 experience points? I guess I'll save again. And this is a portal? This is a rock, man. And how do you even know there was a portal here? Just because, oh, there's stone pillars here. It must be very important? You're a really good mage. Alright, Xardas. I gotta click on the portal.
Let us leave this world forever.
Well, farewell, Myrtana, Nordmar, Varant. It's time to leave this game. New quest, open the gate to the unknown land. Well, let's do it.
Well then, here we go. We opened the portal to the unknown land and left this world forever. Whatever awaits us there is another story. For many years, Lee thirsted for the king's life. Because of Robar's betrayal of him, King Robar is dead. Now Lee's revenge is finally complete. His war against the orcs will only end when the last city is freed from the orcs, or Lee dies a hero's death. Gorn will keep fighting against the orcs on his own account. The orcs will learn to fear his very name. The rule of the orcs will last for many years to come. The human rebellion is defeated. Khan will be celebrated as the conqueror of the Orcish kingdom, and crowned himself the new king of Myrtana. Thoris will find one last gate that he will guard, the gate to the desert of Varant. He will become governor of Trellis, and be the only human commander whom the orcs would follow to the death. And although the last rebelling humans were defeated, one day the humans will rise again and return to their cities. With the death of Zubin, the rule of the Hashishin over the desert of Varant will soon collapse. Satyrus the Water Mage will lead the nomads on a long journey, and once again they will follow the path of the Eternal Wanderer, as their forefathers did. Diego will become the richest man in the world. He always had a knack for good deals. Protected by the walls of Morasul, he will build a great trading empire. Lester will finally find his long-sought rest in Braga, and transform the hot sands of the desert into fruitful farmland for his swampweed. Angar is weary of fighting, and will find a peaceful life in isolation among the ruins of Varant. In the mountains of Nordmar, life will soon go on as usual. The barbarians will finally recover the land of their ancestors. It will become quiet in the White Mountains of Nordmar. Milton will remain in the monastery and study the writings of the Ancient Ones. As an old gray man, he will become the wisest of the wise and pass the ancient knowledge on to his students. It will take some time for him to see that my decision was the right one. And Loris? Well, I am sure he will always be right where there is something to be had. Well now, was that all of them? We'll see. Only one thing is certain. All will be well.